जी जनाब नवीद कमर साहब।
सर मेरी गुजारिश होगी कि एक मोशन मूव करना है फॉर पुटिंग इनटू प्रैक्टिस व्हाट वी हैव बीन डिस्कसिंग। तो आप 1 मिनट के लिए अगर ऑनरेबल मेंबर को ये टाइम दे दें।
मोहतरमा शाजिया सोबिया सुमरो साहिबा।
थैंक यू सर।
आप मोशन मूव करें, उसके बाद अख्तर जान मैंगल साहब को मैंने फ्लोर दिया हुआ है, कुछ और दोस्त।
जी थैंक यू सर। सर आई मूव अंडर द रूल ऑफ।
अच्छा 1 सेकंड जरा आप रुकें। जी मिनिस्टर फॉर पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर्स।
जी शुक्रिया स्पीकर साहब। आई विश टू मूव अंडर रूल 288 ऑफ द रूल्स ऑफ प्रोसीजर and conduct of the business in the National Assembly 2007 that the requirements of rules 51, 55, 57 and 158 of the said rules in respect of ballot of private members, resolutions, order of the day and notice of resolution for today may be suspended in order to take up the resolutions.
Now I put the motion as moved to the House. The question is that the motion as moved be adopted. All those in favor of the motion may say aye. All those against it may say no. I think the ayes have it and consequently the motion is adopted. Mohtarama Shazia Sobia Sumro Sahiba.
Thank you, sir. I move under the Rule 244B of the Rules of the Procedure and Conduct of the Business in the National Assembly 2007 that a special committee consisting of the following members may be appointed to prepare and forward a reference or references under Article 209 of the Constitution to the Supreme Judicial Council on the ground of misconduct as discussed in the National Assembly and on such other grounds which are available against any judge or judges of the Supreme Court of Pakistan as the committee decide. The references shall be filed at the earliest. Names of the members may be follows: Mr. Mohsen Nawaz Ranja, Mr. Khurshid Ahmed Junejo, Mr. Salahuddin Ayubi, Dr. Shahnaz Baloch, and Mr. Salahuddin MNS. Mr. Speaker may be authorized to make such changes in the composition of the committee as he may deem fit. Thank you, sir.
Now I put the motion to the House. The question is that the motion as moved be adopted. All those in favor of the motion may say aye. All those against it may say no. I think the ayes have it and consequently the motion is adopted. Engineer Savar Hussain to move the resolution.
ठीक, शुक्रिया स्पीकर साहब। वैसे तो मैं एक पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर पे बात करना चाह रहा था, उसके बाद
अभी रेजोल्यूशन मूव करें
जी, इसके बाद मुझे मौका दीजिएगा सर। सर मैं आपकी इजाज़त से ऐवान में ये करारदाद मूव करना चाहता हूँ। ये ऐवान एक सियासी जमात की जानिब से मुल्क पे इंतशार फैलाने और सरकारी और फौजी तनसीबात पे हमले की शदीद मजम्मत करता है और हुकूमत से मुतालबा करता है कि मज़कूरा सियासी जमात और इसके इंतशारी रहनुमाओं के ख़िलाफ़ कानून के मुताबिक सख्त तरीन कार्रवाई की जाए। ये ऐवान मज़कूरा सियासी जमात की जानिब से दिफाई इदारों के ख़िलाफ़ गद्दारी और इस जैसे दूसरे बेबुनियाद इल्ज़ामात की शदीद अल्फाज में मजम्मत करता है और शहीदों की यादगारों की बेहरमती करने पर हुकूमत से मुतालबा करता है कि इस तरह के अनासिर और उनके शरपसंद रहनुमाओं को कानून के मुताबिक सख्त सज़ा दी जाए और मज़ीद ऐसी कानून साजी की जाए कि ऐसे शरपसंद अनासिर का मुस्तकबिल में कला कमा किया जा सके। ये ऐवान अपनी बहादुर और जरी अफवाज के साथ भरपूर यकजहती का इजहार करता है और इन्हें दिफा पाकिस्तान में अपनी भरपूर हिमायत का यकीन दिलाता है और इनके शाना बशाना खड़ा रहने का इजहार करता है। शुक्रिया जी।
Now I put the resolution to the House. The question is that the resolution as moved be adopted. All those in favor of the resolution may say aye. All those against it may say no. I think the ayes have it and consequently the resolution is adopted unanimously. Ji Wajiha Kamar Sahiba.
This House expresses grave concern and outrage over the negative impact of the recent incidents of vandalism and burning of infrastructure on the socio-economic development, public welfare, and stability of the country. Deeply regrets the loss of lives, injuries, and damage to the state and private property resulting from these acts, reaffirming the rule of law and protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms, including the right to peaceful assembly and expression, as enshrined in the Constitution of Pakistan. This House condemns unequivocally the acts of vandalism, destruction, and burning of infrastructure, including live animals, that have taken place across Pakistan following the arrest of the NAB accused, Mr. Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi. This House also condemns the fascism in the country, including at the Jinnah House, where the Lahore Corps Commander residence was also set on fire while destroying valuable belongings of the founding father, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. This House also condemns strongly the violent attacks on the GHQ, memorials of the martyrs, historic buildings, mosques, and schools, which is set on fire and damaged. Recognizing and appreciating the vital role played by the armed forces and security agencies, including the Rangers and police, in upholding the sovereignty, safeguarding public order, and ensuring the safety and security of the people. This House extends its unwavering support and solidarity. Recognizing the importance of bringing criminals to justice and upholding the rule of law, this House calls for the swift and impartial investigation of these incidents while urging the government to take severe action against the perpetrators, regardless of their affiliations or political backgrounds, with due process. This House recognizes the constitutional imperative of an independent and impartial judiciary in upholding the rule of law, ensuring justice and safeguarding the democratic principles of a nation. It is essential that the judiciary functions without bias or favoritism, maintaining the trust and confidence of the people. This House expresses concern over overt bias in decisions by the Supreme Court that has undermined its credibility and impartiality, particularly if it favors one political party over others, by turning it in the mind of the public into just another political institution. The court undermines its legitimacy and the credibility of its judgments. This House also strongly condemns actions that compromise the fair administration of justice and calls for transparency, accountability, and adherence to the principles of justice, impartiality, and fairness by the Supreme Court to restore public trust in the
House. The question is that the resolution as moved be adopted. All those in favor of the resolution may say aye. All those against it may say no. I think the ayes have it, and consequently the resolution is adopted unanimously.